The first step is to get the yarn on the needles. So you want your ball of yarn probably to your right. And you want to leave a 6-inch tail so you can wind that back in. And our washcloth is going to be about that wide, so you need about 3 times that length. And I always do a little extra because I'm never sure. And you don't want to run out when you're binding on. So the first step is to make a slip knot. So you make a little letter X or a little loop, and then you pull it through. And then stick your needle through the loop and tighten it up. So this part looks complicated. You only have to do it once a project. It's not that bad. So you've got your 2 strands of yarn. You grab them, you split them open, make like a gun out of your hand, split them open, and then you come under the first loop, around up there, and then put your thumb on the needle and flick it off, and then tighten it up. You don't want it too tight. You want it so it doesn't slide off the needle, but so that it moves easily on the needle. So again, you've got your hands, you split it open, you go under the loop from your thumb, on top of the loop on your index finger, put your thumb on the needle and flick it off and tighten it up. So again, split, under, over, flick. Under, over, flick. Under, over, flick. Under, over, flick. Under, over, flick.
And when you're doing a pattern, it might tell you how many stitches to cast on, so you need to count. And in this case with a washcloth, we're just going to measure just put as many stitches on as how wide we want the washcloth to be.
And as you start knitting, it often seems like it gets wider. So you might feel like you might want to start it a little bit narrower than you want your washcloth, because somehow it just seems to get wider. And you want to be careful not to do it too tight. That's my problem. I'm a tight knitter. Some more yarn. That's probably good.
Yeah.
So now we're ready to start knitting.